Welcome back to our channel. Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Jasmine.
I'm Janie. Today's video we are going to be reviewing Jeffree Star's lip liners, Liquid Frost, Supreme Frost. And yeah, this is going to be like a real review, in depth, just so you guys are informed about Jeffree Star's new products
And our thoughts.
So
Stay tuned.
So what do you want to talk about first?
I think the lip liners, since we're playing with them. They're super cool. I love the lid. It's an all gold with his logo on it. And the pencil's pink. And then the bottom has like the color of whatever lip liner you get.
And then there's a sticker that says the name of the color. So what are your thoughts about it so far?
So far, I really enjoy them. I love the way they just stick to the lips and they don't come off really easily. They do give you like a few minutes to like, I guess, dry down, or like if you need to fix it or whatever. Gives you a few seconds to like maneuver with it, but then they dry down and they don't move.
That's true, and they're really creamy, so that's another plus.
Yes.
I have not worn them on my lips. I've been using Weirdo as my eyeliner, and it stays in my waterline, and it's really good, and it's really creamy. My only downside to Jeffree Star's lip liners, if you're going to use them as eyeliner, I'm not sure as far as lips go. I would assume that it would go faster, just because lips.
I've just used them just to the outline and I haven't filled in my lips completely, so.
The downside is I have already sharpened this once and I've used it 6 times. So on the 3rd time I had to sharpen it because it was down, as you guys can see or not see. I'm not really sure if you guys can tell.
Yeah, mine's pretty
but
close.
I've only
It's a little
used
dirty.
This is the 3rd time using it, and so on my 4th time I'm gonna have to probably sharpen it. And I don't go heavy-handed, especially like in my waterline. I just do it like very lightly. So for that being very lightly, I feel like that's, I don't know, kind of a lot used, and to have to already have sharpened it, I mean, but like the positives are they're really creamy, very pigmented, very pigmented. Yeah, I mean, I like them.
And then this is how, I don't know if you can see, this is how it comes like brand new. And then compared to a few times using it. I don't know if yours shows up better.
Not on, like maybe on your face.
But yeah, for you guys can, maybe you guys can see the difference.
And
but
these are
yeah.
$16 each, which isn't bad. I think
It's not.
for the price point, and
It's
even
really
though
good.
it goes by fast, I don't think that's a bad price at all. Like, I think it's a really good price. But it will go by fast.
Yeah.
So,
But for the price, I think it's cheaper than any other lip liner or eyeliner out there, for the most part of most like high-end brands. So I believe that even if you do have to sharpen it a few times, and you kind of go through them a little faster, it's worth it.
yeah, because
They do
especially like
stay.
high-end lip liners or eyeliners, they're gonna run you $20+. And so this is 16. I know it's almost 20, but not quite there.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think that it will last longer in your waterline. I've tried a bunch of black liners, and I was so excited when he came out with this and said that they were eye safe, because I live for a black liner.
Yeah.
And when I can't find a good one, it's sad.
Also, eyeliners that stay in your waterline all day and they don't smudge, it's hard to find one. So I think I've only found one that actually stays in my waterline. If not, I have them like all over the bottom of my eye, and I
She
kind
has
of
a smoky eye like me on the bottom.
Yeah.
Without wanting that.
Yeah.
So
just with a regular pencil.
yeah, I've used MAC before, Not a big fan of MAC when it comes to, at least the black liners. I was not a fan. And then I've used Marc Jacobs, and Marc Jacobs is good. Like, don't get me wrong, they're good too, but they're expensive.
Yes.
I think that eyeliner is like $26. So
I think I went through one.
never
I didn't
bought it.
repurchase.
Too expensive. Well, especially me, because I wear black liner every single day. So if you're wearing it every single day, you don't want to spend $26
On
in
an
a
eyeliner,
month.
yeah.
Every month or so, depending how much you use it.
Mm-hmm.
$16, not bad.
So overall, good job.
They're great, but just know that they are gonna go through fast.
Yeah.
And we have more colors for you guys.
We'll run through colors and swatches in a minute. I have Celebrity Skin. Looks like that. And then I also have Allegedly, which is a little bit more like an apricot-y nude color. Just like that.
I'm having difficulties taking this out of the box. So then we have Red Rum.
Ooh, that's pretty. Stands out the most.
I keep doing that. And then we have Androgyny, which is my favorite lipstick shade of his. Can never go wrong.
See that right there, that top one? I'm just going from bottom to top.
And this one is Scorpio.
It's more purple, like a cool tone purple. Right there, top.
So, like we said, they are creamy. The plus side of all of them is they're creamy, they're pigmented. Good price.
Yes.
Good price point.
Good price point.
Beautiful packaging.
They're super creamy.
Our light went on, guys. They are not smudge proof, but I'm sure like if you put a liquid liner over it that they would
I
be
just
fine.
didn't let it dry because the first ones didn't smudge. These last two did, so just like I said, you have to let them set for a minute or so and then they won't move. But yeah, those last two did because I didn't let them set. See? Perfect example.
of why you should not be rushing anything.
But yeah.
Yeah, they're really nice and very creamy, affordable. You have their downside, which is that they probably will go
A little bit
faster
quicker.
than what you're used to. But you always have all your plus, which is it'll last all day. So that's the one thing about Jeffree Star's products, that I literally wear his stuff all day long. Like,
Yes. I can wear one lipstick, put it on in the morning, and don't have to reapply at all throughout the whole day. Eat lunch, eat dinner, whatever, still good at the
I
end of the
don't
day.
know if anybody realizes that on his packaging it says, like, you know, oily foods don't eat, like with oily foods. I eat with oily foods. Like, I've done Dapper Day at Disneyland and eaten fries, hamburger, all that good stuff, and never had to reapply. My lipstick never came down here. It just stayed where I put it. So that's a good thing about his liquid lipsticks. If you guys haven't used them yet, that's
Really good. You
positive.
should try them. Just buy one if you'd like. I know they're, what, 20... These lipsticks are
$20, 20, 19, 18, something like that.
$18, I think. They're $18. So they're not $20 or more. Start with one, try it out, see if you like it, then go from there.
I mean, like, they are some of our favorite lipsticks, you guys, liquid lipsticks. I that's all I wear.
Yeah, me too.
So, like I said in a previous video, I have other liquid lipsticks that I bought and I just don't wear them. They're a waste of money for me because they don't last. I can't eat them with anything.
They start crumbling, stuff like that,
Flaking.
cracking in the center. So I always go with Jeffree's because they stay on all day. I can eat whatever I want to eat and they won't come off.
Kiss proof too. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to our liquid. Sure. So we got 2 shades of the liquid frost, and we got, I don't know if you guys can see that because I think it's like glare, but we got frozen peach and ice queen. And I haven't used these yet. Well,
She tried to use one.
I would say go in very, very lightly.
Yes. We were at the store swatching them, and she's like, oh, let me just put a drop. And she squeezed the topper.
I did what Jeffree said because we were like, oh, I don't know how to use it. And I remember what he said, so I was like, oh, I'm going to do that.
Yeah. So she squeezed the topper, and like a whole glob came out. So it was like all over my hand, all over my arm. So
I'm a good friend.
she is. She just wanted me to glow.
She needed an extra glow, guys. Do you remember how much these were? You know what?
Check it. Might check one too. We're gonna check how much these are for you guys.
They're plastic.
I thought they
They're
were glass.
I think they're plastic.
Oh yeah.
How much do you get in it? Let's see. You get 1.01 fluid ounces in it, which I mean that's not bad. That's like what you would get in a foundation. So that's a lot. You can use this on your body, he said. You can use it wherever you want, wherever you want to shine bright.
They're $25.
Oh, $25, which is not bad for as much product as you guys get. They're really cute.
It's a lot cheaper. Like you compared it to a foundation. A foundation is at least
40
$20.
bucks.
I think.
High end, 40 bucks.
Yeah.
I mean,
high-end
if you're gonna
$40.
do like Wet n Wild, then you're gonna get, you know, $5. I mean, depends
Depends on the
what you
foundation. Yeah.
pick, but
For the most part, it's around the same ballpark.
he's like medium in between like like drugstore and high end. I mean, for me, he would be high end just because
The quality of his makeup
Yeah.
is really good.
I love everything he's ever put out, and I've never been disappointed. So, yeah.
Yeah, me too. Agreed. So I have frozen peach,
Yeah, my ice queen.
and I'll swatch it on this hand for you
I don't
guys.
think you guys can see. This is very peachy pink.
That's more pink, like
I
a
feel like
frosty.
This
Pink
goes more
color.
with like peach goddess. So like if you guys are like looking for like that doesn't make sense. More of like a pink tone of highlight, it would be Ice Queen because it's more pink.
This is more peach, more like peachy.
Yeah, like peach
Color.
goddess to me is like more pinky than peach. So I feel like this will match it better. But
And like he said, to like push this all the way down, but I would just barely. That's probably more than enough for both sides. And then I would use it probably with a sponge.
that's like for your whole face.
Yeah. So you just I'll just do it this way. And this is the color right there. Very peachy. Really pretty. Or pinkish.
Now, I bought these for my wedding because I want to shine, and I won't say where I'm getting married yet, but
Just getting married soon.
but I want to glow. I love a glow. I've always said it. I love to be highlighted, and I love like just a bright highlight. I have a highlight like I put like 3
It's
highlighters
so pretty.
on.
I just can't get over that.
It is. So I bought these for that reason, to like highlight like my body and so that it would stay, like I said, Jeffree Star, the best. And I don't want it going on my wedding dress or anything like that. So who better than Jeffree? So I'm not gonna squeeze it out just because I made a mistake before. So I'm just gonna use whatever is on there. And it's so pretty, guys. Like, look at that. Oh, that's so gorgeous.
See, and I don't know if you could see the difference.
See, like here, this one looks like white.
Yeah.
And this one is
More
very
like purpley,
mild.
pinky.
I guess if you want a brighter highlight, then it would be this one. And this one's like more subtle. Or if you're me, you put both of these on and then another highlighter
On top. That's what she does. She layers like 3.
But see, like in person, it's pink.
And mine's more peach.
I
Pink.
don't know.
This is kind of more like my shirt, like a mauvey pink in person, kind of peachy pink, and that one is more like hot pink, kind of, right?
Very, yeah. It's definitely more of like, I guess, like a color like this type of pink. So,
Like bubblegum pink, and this is more like toned down.
but it's very, very, very pretty regardless. I need to wipe this so that I don't get it everywhere.
They dry down pretty fast.
Yeah, they aren't moving. I mean, they do,
Rub off a little.
yeah, but mine's still
But
not
yeah,
really
it's
dry.
still-
But for the price point, I think it's really good. It's a good amount. It's really pretty. I mean, I think it just all depends on like what you like. I mean, he has gold. He has like, how many colors did he come out with? Like 6? 5 or 6, something like that. And these two
I'm still
are-
waiting for Canary Bling.
Yeah.
It was sold out right away, and so
And then
I didn't get
went
to
to Morphe to
grab
see,
it.
and
They didn't have it.
there
They had the
either.
tester, which is why I really want it, but they didn't have it in stock yet.
so, and see, I wanted, what was it, peach? Frozen peach. And it was sold out online. So we went to Morphe and they had like 2 or 3, and I was like, mine.
Mine.
So, yeah, I wanted that one because to me, on his video, it looked like Peach Goddess, and Peach Goddess is my ride or die, ride
I
or
love that
die
color. Yeah.
highlighter. So, that's the reason why I wanted it, but it was sold out, and I was
I
fine.
always steal hers when I come over.
We share a lot of our makeup.
Yes, we do.
We're sanitary though, so. But-
Besties.
But I mean, like, that's,
Just how we are.
yeah, we've always been that way, so.
That's good.
Okay,
Moving on.
moving on, we have next, here's the packaging for Supreme Frost.
It's really
So
pretty too. It's
gorgeous.
very like, what is it? That matte,
Yeah,
like that NARS packaging. It's very like soft matte touch.
yeah, and these are like shiny, and these ones too are shiny. Kind of has like that wood-looking glitter. There you guys can kind of
Effect,
see
yeah.
right there. So, and this one's just plain matte, and then
Like that soft touch matte color or feeling.
very, very pretty. Good packaging. I I always keep whatever it is, like say I bought the holiday collection, I'll keep the one box for the holiday collection.
I'm just
And-
weird, and I like to keep most of mine in their own boxes. As you could see, they're still in their own boxes. These are some of his liquid lipsticks that I have in front of me, and just the different collections, I still keep them in their box because I like to see the different boxes and know which collection it came from. I don't know, weird.
I mean, if you get confused too, I mean they do have different color tops regardless of what you get.
Yeah.
So, I personally just keep one box. I'm not trying to be a hoarder. I'm just kidding.
Sorry.
but I just keep
I
one
like
box.
the boxes.
I think they're really pretty. That's
They
why
also
I do
have
keep one.
the name on the top, so it's kind of just easy to be like, oh, this one, but then you do have to take it out of its packaging before you use it or whatever.
Yeah.
But it kind of, I don't know.
And there are on the bottom as well.
Some of my older ones, the star is rubbing off. Like, this is Leo. This is my favorite out of all of his lipsticks. I use this probably on the daily. I just use it so much that like the packaging is kind of like wearing down from like using it. So I like to have the little box. I don't know. That's just me.
Like I said, I do keep the box, one box from each collection, just because I'm weird like that. Always, I like it though. But
Back to the highlight.
So yeah, this is the Supreme Frost, and then this is the Hypothermia. It's really pretty. I know there's kind of a glare, but that's the way it looks when you first.
It's really pretty pink
And then
packaging.
when you open it, I don't know if you guys can see all of that. It's so cute.
It's
It
so
has
pretty.
his logo, and then it has little stars all around it. So if you guys never see these, they're just beautiful.
And then it says Jeffree Star Cosmetics written across the top
Oh,
part.
yeah.
And then the front part is just see-through, as you can see my
Yeah.
finger through that. So you can see it from through the
These
compact.
are very different. Let me grab his other highlighter. So here's Peach Goddess. Very different. This is again that shiny look and excuse. I've messed this up. I've gotten my nails in it.
You can't tell.
But this is what his
Regular.
look at that. Look how big that pen is. But yeah, that's what his regular one looks like. It's very pretty huge.
Pretty huge, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
It's like big, has his logo as well as just
So
not as.
you want to compare size. Hopefully I can get this because these are the sizing.
Yeah. But these are definitely very pearlesque, where it's very shiny. Whereas the other ones are more glittery. This is more like
Yeah.
shiny.
So I'll go ahead and swatch if I could open this again.
I always have a hard time.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and swatch Peach Goddess for you guys. Did I show that one? Okay. So here it is on the finger. I'm gonna swatch it for you guys. So there's Peach Goddess. Huh. Beautiful. And then, okay, and then Hypothermia. I don't want to mess with the pen. So there it is on the finger, plain finger.
As you can see, it's way more reflective.
So
and
this one right here
has
is
that,
gonna
like,
be
white sheen.
Hypothermia. And then that one's gonna be Peach Goddess. Oh, they look
similar.
very, very pretty. So, yeah, but this one has a lot more pink in it. Hypothermia, that is.
A lot more pink, a lot more like
Purple.
shimmery. Yeah, it has that like dual chromy look to it. Whereas Peach Goddess is very white, like
Very peachy.
frosty. Yeah, it's frosty.
Yeah, they're both really pretty though, like so pretty. Like, but you can still see the reflection or not reflection. But yeah, you guys can see the difference.
Yeah.
They're very pretty.
Very
Wearable.
pigmented. All of his stuff is very pigmented.
So let's just go ahead and try some of these on for you guys. I'll just do one, Jasmine.
Okay.
So
Let me just grab my brush. This is the Morphe M510 brush, you know, if you were interested.
use code whoever you want because we don't have one.
And this is Hypothermia.
Get your hair out of the way, girl.
I'm wearing my hair down today.
Don't look at my hair, it's awful.
That's what it looks like.
Very, very pretty. And if you guys like, give me some light, we'll reflect the light on it. It is so, you can't see nothing.
I was like,
in here, like right next to her, yeah, you can see a lot. It's really pretty. It's not gonna show up, I guess, on there.
it shows up like when I look this way.
Yeah.
But
So
yeah.
that looks good. I mean,
And then we'll do Peach Goddess on the other side.
no, we'll do Frozen Peach.
Frozen Peach on this side.
I can't
Baby
be
blender.
trusted. I'm just gonna like, guys, if I mess this up,
Don't hate her, okay?
I have a problem with eyeliner. Oh.
And I can still see it.
I'm not though.
Put your hands in there.
Well, I'm like, okay, guys. Just so my hand is still in the way.
That's what it looks like. I don't know if you can tell the difference.
Not with your
My
hair
hair's in the way. But yeah.
They're very, very pretty, I think.
We're weird.
We've always been this way. But yeah, they're very
Very glittery
pretty.
and pretty and shimmery and
on this
all of
side
the
though,
above.
the hypodermic did little specks of glitter did fall on her, so
does have a little bit of fallout.
but that's kind of expected with something that's really glittery, I guess.
Or like pearl, like dual chrome. So just be careful. Just, you know, maybe use a different brush.
Maybe your hand, finger, not your hand,
Yeah.
your finger.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Now I glow.
Yeah, maybe your finger. Just slowly like and dab it on there, and I think that it'll be fine. Very, very,
Very shimmery. I like them.
I do too.
I keep
did.
looking this way because we have a mirror like right there, so that's why. I'm sorry.
And very, I mean, I know that these are more expensive and you get less product than what you would get with the Skin Frost, but I mean,
I
that
would still
glow-
recommend them. I really like them.
I mean, that glow is
Yeah.
so pretty. So I mean, I think it's still worth it. I mean, he, like we said, he's a little bit in between of like high end and like drugstore
Drugstore,
prices, but worth it. Very, very worth it. So I mean, especially for
Highly recommended.
Skin Frost. I mean, look at this, guys. This probably covers her whole face, basically. So I mean, you get what you pay for. So
Yeah. Definitely.
we'll highlight her, the tip
My
of her
nose.
nose.
This is Peach Goddess. And that is the difference. And
She's
all
like,
three.
doop, 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 doop,
Toop, toop, toop. Everywhere. Now I really glow. But
That's
yeah.
my way of life.
So overall, we really like them. We enjoy them.
So to like review, lipsticks, lip liners. I don't know what's wrong with me. Lip liners. The lip liners, they are creamy, affordable, pigmented,
Amazing packaging. A++.
gorgeous. Negative is only one negative is that it probably will be done faster than
Most.
yeah, especially if you use it for eyeliner and lip liner. So there's that. But like we said, it's very
Affordable.
pigmented, affordable, creamy, everything you could ask for.
Yes.
The liquid frost.
They go a very long way. A little drop will do ya.
Yes. I can stress it enough because I'm the one that like I literally just, what was ever
like
in
the
the
whole
thing, I
thing,
just
yeah.
let it go, and
It was a lot.
it was everywhere. And I was like, oh, just rubbing it, and it was just
Everywhere.
It was like for her whole body.
Yeah.
So you get your money's worth, definitely. Like we said, a little goes a long way.
I would put it a little bit on the sponge and then just kind of dab it in, or even if you use your finger, I think they set pretty fast, so
Yeah, so
you
you're
would
gonna
want
wanna
to do
blend that.
blend it out pretty quickly with a sponge.
And you get a lot for your buck, so
Very worth it.
very, 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 very worth it. And then the Supreme Frost, I keep doing that, you can't even see it, it's all reflective. The Supreme Frost is, you can barely see it, is also, I think, worth it. I think though, for me, it's worth it because I love highlighters, and I buy like every single highlighter.
Especially the two that are like the like most shimmery or shiniest or whatever. I think those are really worth it because you're not gonna leave a lot. You're just gonna go swoop swoop and you're done.
She's so cute. But she's right. Like, you really are gonna only need a little bit. But me, I would probably put this, and this on all at one time.
Yes,
Just
she
because
would.
that's just me, and I love to glow. But you really don't need to, you guys. This is enough.
Yes.
So,
Skin Frost is 29.
What did I say? 28. I was so
Yeah,
close. to
29 for that one. And
Which is worth
then-
it because look at that fan. And then the Liquid Frost. No.
Liquid Frost is 25.
So this is going to be 25. And then the Supreme Frost.
It's loading. These are 32. 32.
You're right. So yeah, 32. So 29 and 32.
And there's 5 colors of these.
And so, like we said, this is definitely worth it because the fan size, but this is 2. And I know people are going to be like, well, that's more and it's smaller, but I mean, the glow, if you're like a highlighter collector, I would say yes. So, even if you're not, though,
I would at
So
least
worth-
buy one. If you don't like that much, like that intense of a highlight, he does have a few that aren't as intense. They're a little bit more like,
tamer.
yeah.
Yes.
Whereas those are like, there's like 2 super like intense ones I want. And then there are like 16 or 17 shades of the liquid, not the liquid lipsticks, the lip liners. But they all match to his current collection,
Yeah.
permanent collection of lipsticks.
Like beautiful.
They all match lipsticks.
They do. So, and yeah, they're very good and affordable. So, yeah. So altogether, they are Jeffree Star approved. I'm just kidding.
They're us approved.
Yeah. But really, they are really good. The products are really good, and we do recommend them. We have always used Jeffree Star products, so
For years now.
yeah, you won't be disappointed. I mean, you'll only be disappointed if you don't like to be glowing like a goddess, but
We're just extra that way.
yeah.
Yeah.
So thanks for watching, guys.
Please subscribe, comment down below.
Say hi.
We'll see you in the next one. Bye.